Hey guys, so before we get into today's video, I just wanted to mention that here on the channel, sometimes I do these episodes where I just have me talking about a particular subject to the camera, and I know sometimes that can be rather boring. So what I'm going to try to do in the future is I'm going to have a few of those sprinkled here or there, but I want to be able to tell you stories through these videos. Creative filming to make a cohesive story from beginning to end. Starting with the next one, what I want to do is I want to begin to do a whole body stretching routine. I'm doing it myself to keep myself limber. So I'm 62 now. I'm certainly not getting any younger. So I want to begin to stretch on a daily basis. As I lose weight, I want to be able to get a greater range of motion in my muscles and in my body. So I'm going to be showing you some of that routine, some of that full body stretching, and I'm going to do that on the next video. So meanwhile, here is today's video, which I hope you'll like. Thanks, guys. I have to tell you that the other day, Paco turned 40 years old. And no shit, I have been waiting for this to happen for like 8 years. Because I knew, I'm 62, I knew when I turned 60 that it was going to be just so weird to be talking to people about being married and about my husband and explaining to them, yeah, I'm 60 or 61 or now 62 and my husband's 38. Somehow 61 and 38 just didn't sound so good. But now that we're at 62 and 40, I feel a lot better about it. It just sounds better. And then when I'm in my 70s and he's in his 50s, again, that is not that unusual. So I had originally planned to have a really big birthday celebration down in Mexico for him, but this funny thing happened in the world and we weren't able to do that. So instead, what I did, which I was really nervous about whether this was going to work or not. Oh, hey, Chumley. Say hello to everybody. So I decided that I still wanted to try to have a party for him with his family and his friends. And even though I had never worked with it before, I thought I would try using Zoom and see if I could get people together and have a party for him. And I was pretty relentless with people. I had started contacting them about a month and a half ago and saying, okay, I'm going to have this Zoom party and I really need everyone to commit, please, to being there because I want Paco to be able to be with all his friends and his family. And of course, some of them spoke English, some of them didn't. So I was constantly doing a translation app and posting things in Spanish to try to let them know that this party was going to happen and I really wanted them to be there. And so the days leading up to it, I was constantly, okay, don't forget, it's just 3 more days. Okay, don't forget, it's just 2 more days. I was just... the morning of, don't forget, we're going to be on here at 4 o'clock. And bless them all, they all managed to actually show up. And what I had done is, Paco asks me each year to make him a cake for his birthday. It's one of the only things that he requests of me. He doesn't care if I get him gifts or anything like that. He just would like me to bake him a cake from scratch. And I've done that most years. I did not do it last year on his 39th just because I was just dragging my ass about stuff and I wasn't getting stuff done I was supposed to be getting done, and the cake was one of the things that fell through the crack as well. So I didn't do one on his 39th, and I kept saying as the months went along, oh, don't worry, honey, I'm going to do your cake next month. Oh, don't worry, honey, I'm going to do your cake in a couple weeks. And I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So I decided this year, okay, well, as long as I'm stuck in the house and I have all this time on my hands, what I think I will do is I will bake him 1-layer cake for his 39th birthday, which was a carrot cake, which came out really good. And then I baked him a 3-tier cake that was a blueberry mocha cake, and that was for his 40th birthday. So we had 2 cakes with the candles all lit and everything, and I had my computer there, and his family and friends were on Zoom, and they all sang happy birthday in Spanish and all that. And it just turned out to be a really super nice day. So I want to show you some of that. I did film it. I told him, unfortunately, when you are now married to me, you have to get used to sometimes you are going to be in my videos. So here is a little bit of Paco's birthday. Of course, I have to throw in a little bit more Chumley. Thanks so much for coming by today. If you like what you're about to see, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that little bell notification so you will find out each and every single time that I do a new video. Ready? You can go in.
I'm ready.
And hey,
I'm excited.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Here's the birthday boy.
Hey, ¿qué onda? ¿Cómo estás? Wow. No manches. El musicón.
40th is a blueberry mocha cake. And that is a carrot cake.
Oh, okay. Okay. Espérate, deja primero pongo las velas, ¿no? Okay. Una mordida. Esto es más que suficiente. ¿Mande? Ya mordí eso. Mira.
Oh, she has to bring her own cake.
Mírala. Bueno, déjate enseñar a los miembros de la familia. Chumley. Sí. Come. Lola. Lola. Y Lola. Lola. Chumley. Sí. Come on, sweetie. Lola.
So it's been a few minutes, I guess, since I did my last video. Sorry, just trying to get things organized, and I had a loss of a pet, one of my cats that I was really attached to, and that kind of sunk me down. So I've been doing the podcast, an older gay guy show podcast. I've been neglecting the videos, but I will be back to them now. So I am out and about today for the first time with Chumley, my new dog, and we are headed out to just walk around in a park or something. So just to get out for the day for a little bit. I've never taken him in the car before by myself, so we're giving it a try today. So should be fun. So Chumley and I took a walk down to a park. We're actually at the ocean. This, I think, is the first time that Chumley's ever seen the ocean since he's from Alabama originally. You know, it's a sad story about Chumley. If you look closely, and I'll show you in a minute, his ears have already been cropped, and he was being trained as a dog for dog fighting. And so a rescue down in Alabama rescued him from the dog fighting ring, and then he was shipped up north to New York, and Paco and I drove to New York, not New York City, upstate New York, a little bit on the Hudson River, and I adopted him there, and then we came back. And he's very much a puppy. He's about 8 months old. He is very much into the biting phase and has bitten my other dog way too much, playfully, but he doesn't realize that. And so we're working on breaking him of the biting thing. And he is a joy. He is wonderful, but he's a puppy again, and especially a puppy that's been abused and has had a hard time early in life. It's going to be a hard adjustment for him, but we're working hard to make it work, and I'll keep you posted as we go along.